Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. I'm going to do a Forex quick look at the euro versus yen. Use a 4-hour chart. So let's get started. I'm going to put a box around this price action that we've seen over the last 5 or 6 trading weeks going back in time. Each of these dashed lines represents a week in time. So this is this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little over 5 weeks that the price has been traded mostly within this range. Yes, there was a move above the range here, and there's a move below the range earlier this week for a single bar, and then today, last 2 days, I should say, the price has moved below that area as well a few different times, extending to the downside, but not extending very far in either direction, to the upside or to the downside. The in between, because of this, price is moving up and down. In between sits the 100 and 200 bar moving averages on the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, the price is moving up to test that lower of those moving averages. A green line in this chart, that's the 200-hour moving average. And if the price were to move above it and the 100-hour moving average, it currently comes in at 158.02. The bias would shift more to the upside for the euro versus yen, but right now we are seeing sellers against that area right through here. And it sort of makes sense as well from a technical perspective. Recall from earlier in the week, the price came down to the 200 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart, held support, and then broke through it here. So returning back to whence what was once support is now resistance. And so we do expect to see these sellers lean against this area right here on the first test at least, and we'll see if the price can move above it going forward. So that's what we're going to be looking for going forward for this currency pair. Get above this 100 200 hour moving average, would be 200 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart would be more bullish. Stay below it though is more bearish, and we'll see how that all plays out. Taking a longer term look at this chart on the from a daily perspective, we can see that the euro yen has been moving sharply to the upside in trading all the way back to December of 2022. For this whole year, basically, the price has been moving to the upside, making its high for the year in the end of August, or toward the end of August. In September, the price has been rotating more to the downside. Of course, we have the Bank of Japan thinking about maybe ending their policy of lower rates forever, and so that is helping to perhaps increase the value of the yen a little bit here. So the sellers are trying to make a play, and we see that again on the 4-hour chart, and on the daily chart. It still hasn't been shown itself necessarily in a big way. We're still above the 100-day moving average. If I were to put a Fibonacci retracement, even of this move from here to here, we're still above the 38.2% retracement of that last move to the upside from the low that we saw at the end of July to the high that we saw at the in August. So getting below 156.56, which is near our lows for the last month or this month, would increase the bearish bias for the euro versus yen. So once again, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we are trying to move up, but we are running into resistance here on the downside. We know we have good support near the 156.86 to 157.04, and below that the 156.57 level, not only from the lowest prices that we've seen here and here, but also the 38.2% retracement of the move up from the end of July low to the high price that we saw in the month of August. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.